Hello friends, today we are going to discuss some important properties of metric spaces and nonlinear spaces. This is very important topic for PG students of mathematics. A linear space, as we all know, is a vector space which satisfies some given properties like the axioms of additiveness and multiplicativeness. Today we are going to explore some other properties of metric spaces. First of all, we are going to define a metric. A metric is a set. A metric defined on a set or a linear space is a function d which follows the following given conditions. Condition 1, dxy is greater than or equal to 0 for all xy belonging to x and dxy equal to 0 if x is equal to y. Second property is that dxy is equal to dyx for all xy belonging to x. And third property is that dxy is less than or equal to dxz plus dyz for all xyz belonging to x. The first property shows that metric is always a positive quantity. Second property shows that matrix is actually distance between 2 points. That is why when we measure distance from x to y or from y to x, it remains the same. Third is known as triangle inequality, which shows that sum of length of sides of triangle is always less than or equal to the third side. Is always greater than or equal to the third side. Now coming to metric space. A metric space is a linear space with a metric derived from the norm that gives the length of a vector or the norm space. A metric space XD is a set X equipped with a metric D. Easiest example of metric space is set of real numbers R with distance function or metric D. Dxy is equal to mod of x minus y. The set of complex numbers C is also a metric space. A metric D which satisfies a stronger triangle inequality, that is dxy is less than or equal to maximum of dxz or dyz, is known as a ultra metric. Later we will show an example of ultra metric. Now there are many examples of a metric spaces. We have come to the metric space. Now certain examples of metric space. Let x is equal to x1, x2, xk, where xi belongs to A be a set of n letter words in a k character alphabet A. Let dxy between two words x is equal to x1, x2, xk and y is equal to y1, y2, yk be the number of places in the words having different letters. Dxy is equal to I such that xi is not equal to yi. Then we can easily check that d is a metric and xd is a metric space. Actually, dxy is always a positive quantity as the number of places is always a positive number. Dxy and dyx will remain same because I will remain same whether it is measured from 1 to 2 or from 2 to 1. The triangle inequality, as we can say, is also satisfied in this case. Second example is let y be the set of a people of same generation with common ancestor and dxy denotes distance between individuals. One has to go back along female lines to find common ancestor. Then we can see that yd is a metric space. Now coming to norm-linear space. A norm defined on a linear space is a function norm x with the properties norm x is always positive, norm of alpha x is equal to mod of alpha norm of x, then norm of x plus y is less than or equal to norm of x plus norm of y, and fourth is norm of x is equal to 0 if the vector is 0. The non-linear space is a linear space in which a metric is defined, which we call a usual metric, that is dxy is equal to norm of x minus y. Norm has the property of translational invariance. D of x plus z y plus z is equal to dxy. We can check it like dx plus z y plus z is equal to norm of x plus z minus y plus z. Z and minus z gets cancelled, and what we are left with is norm of x minus y, which is actually d of xy. It also possesses the property of homogeneity, that is d of alpha xy alpha y is equal to norm of alpha dxy. When we calculate when we calculate d alpha x alpha y, it is actually norm of alpha x minus alpha y. We can take out alpha common and it becomes